Hmm. Okay, so let's go to subscriptions. Okay, there it is. Okay, now I see it. Hold on, go back, go back. Okay. Okay, so let's do. Okay, so um, okay, live chat. So then it says new managing moderators can support your channel. New managing moderators can support your channel in even more ways. Introduce. Okay, okay. So let me start it off. Um, what? That's weird. Okay, so I am using the native app. Hold on, is it? Okay, so I'm using the native app at the moment, the native app for YouTube. The only reason I'm using the native app is because I have this other app called Streamlabs. It's not working properly. It's not working. And because everything seems like out of sync on that app. Okay? Out of sync. So instead of being like, oh, um, yeah, everything just seems out of sync with that app. Okay, I'll be honest. It just seems like things are not working properly. It's not like it's not working properly. I could be talking or I could be moving, and my words looks like if I say cookie, cookie sounds like I say cookie first, and then like 3 4 seconds later it says cookie. So let me see something though. Um. Okay, so I am rolling on 720. Okay, so the thing that I want to talk about right now is that I've been trying to go on YouTube for a while since the phone updated, since I updated my device to the newest software and Streamlabs. Oh no, not Streamlabs. The app I'm using, the Prism app, it just stopped working. All of a sudden it stopped working. Every time I try to go live on it, it crashes. I'm able to go live like nothing. Sometimes it lets you record for 30 seconds or up to a minute or 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden it randomly crashes. So it's not like you actually have a good a good streaming thing at the moment. And then, and what I like about this Prism Live is that when you go live on Prism Live, you're able to use the app for free, and at the same time you're able to keep a connection. Like say you get to a place, you're driving or you're walking, and all of a sudden you get to a place that doesn't have a good connection, the app will lower itself down to the lowest quality possible, but it'll still keep running. Or if you're in a place where the data is completely nuked, completely bad, then what happens is that the phone, the app, I mean, not the phone, the app will try to keep you online. It'll keep you online. So, say you're here, you go down the street, you lose connection, then the phone will tell you you lost connection. But then as soon as you get back on the connection, it'll kick back in. I don't know how that works, but it just works great. But with Streamlabs, I was paying $4.99 for that, and it was doing basically the same thing. And what I like about Prism that Streamlabs has, because Streamlabs is like was first. I think Streamlabs was first, and then it was Prism. But I'll be honest, all basically the same thing. I'll be honest, they're all both apps are basically the same thing, just that one is free and the other one is 4.99. 4.99 because you get the disconnect protection, which I already said that you have that on Prism. Okay, you have that already on Prism, so it's not like you're getting something new with Prism. The only thing is that Prism is I've always I always found Prism Live or Prism the Prism app to be a way better. I've always found it to be better because you got you got 480, 720, 1080, and when you put 1080 works. Okay, so whoever's live now watching this, I'm gonna repeat this again. I was using Streamlabs to go live, which was 4.99 for the disconnect protection. And then I switched to Prism because I was using Prism first before Streamlabs, but it didn't have the disconnect protection. It didn't have for when you go somewhere. Let's say you go into a tunnel or you go into a store and the coverage ends up going bad for a couple of seconds. Um, it would kick you out before, but now it has the disconnection protection or whatever the thing is, but for free though. It's free. So um, with that it's pretty good because it's free. So you basically get the same thing from Streamlabs, which Streamlabs says that what's with Streamlabs? Okay, so Streamlabs tells you that you're able to multi-stream. So let's say you want to stream to Facebook, you can stream to Facebook. The only thing that I've always noticed is that you cannot have streaming to Instagram, which I felt like um, for some reason I feel like the majority of people are on Instagram compared to Facebook. So that's that's the thing. I feel like people are more on Instagram than they're on Facebook, but Facebook is better better features than Instagram, but it's weird. Okay, so just let me tell you something. So I haven't gone live in a while because, like I said, the Prism app is. I mean, yeah, the Prism app is not working, so that's out of the picture. I just tried Streamlabs today or a couple of minutes ago, and it didn't work as expected as I wanted it to work. Uh, it worked flawless just for the connection, but when it comes to like your syncing of your voice or your movements, it's like if I move like this, then it takes a while for you to go like this. So it's just strange, and I guess that's it. I guess I guess that's it. So paying 4.99 versus a free app that works better, I take the free app. The free app. I've been paying 4.99 for a long time, and it didn't work that great. So what? Really? Hold on. He's oh, but it's let me hear. Okay, whatever. So I don't know if this is a podcast or what is this? Is this is this a podcast or is this a video? Okay, whatever. So I'll repeat it again. I haven't gone live in a while. These last couple of weeks or these last couple of days because both apps are no good. I can't trust this app though. YouTube, the YouTube app. I can't trust it. The only reason I can't trust the app, and I'm only gonna be here for a little bit more. The only reason I cannot trust the app is because let me tell you why I can't trust YouTube, the YouTube native app. So I've tried the YouTube native app, and it shows that you're connected to You're connected to the app, and then you're live. Then it tells you that when you get to a bad area, a bad service area, your YouTube will will shut down. It'll stop recording, or it'll be on the retry again. And then when you get back your to an area that you have coverage again, then the app will just pick up again. So it's just weird. It doesn't work as intended. It just goes down like, and then when it's down, it just stays down, and it just doesn't pick up. Even though you get back to an area that you have internet. So even though you get back to a place that has internet, you can't do much. So that is a big um, a letdown. So that's the reason that they've created all these apps to supposedly be um, they supposedly created all these apps so you could be able to go live. So you can have a disconnect protection, or you can multi-stream. So the only thing is that I've heard people tell me, which is weird. Okay, um, I'll just say this really quick because I'm gonna end it in a bit. So what really weirds me out about, I mean, not weird, but what really like confuses me about people is that they're telling me, why don't you go on TikTok, or why don't you go on Kick, or why don't you go on Twitter, or why don't you go on this app or that app? First off, Twitter, I'm not sure. This is my thinking that you for the people that are using the app for free, it's it's 360p, which is unusable. 360p is unusable for anybody. I would say at least a 480 720p. I mean, now with 2023 standards, it should be at least 720p. But they've actually made it worse, because I think before it used to be clear going live. It used to be like more fun going live on Twitter, when it used to be Jack, when Jack was the owner of Twitter. Now that it's um I believe now that is Elon, it's worse. Yep, it's worse. Okay, the app seems to be worse. And then, like I said, I don't know why people are saying go on Kick, go on TikTok, go on Twitter. So I think you have to pay $11, 11.99, or whatever the amount is now. Because the last time I saw it, I think it was like 11.99. I remember when it was like when it was 4.99, then they brought it to like I think 5.99, or I think it used to be 2.99. I'm not so sure what it used to be. Um, Twitter, for the supposed Twitter Blue, it used to be like 4.99 or 2.99 at first. Then it went up to 4.99. Then it went up to 5.99 and so forth. And then it just jumped to 11.99, which I'm not a fan of paying subscriptions. Okay, this is just me. I'm not a fan of subscriptions, and I think that subscription is what allows you to stream in, I think, higher quality now. I think people are able to stream now in 4K using the Twitter Blue, and that's how people get verified through Twitter Blue. So it's all a bunch of weird stuff, because I got on Twitter, and it's the same thing like Instagram and everything else, that now they want you to pay in order uh to get your check mark, and to get promoted, and all these weird things that they're holding behind the paywall. So I'm not a fan of that. This is me. I'm a fan of, if you're gonna charge $30, charge $30 one time, and forget about charging me, because that's what I use with this app called the YouTube. Um, what's it called? YouTube. Let me check. I have the app here. So let me just hear this. What? Oh, starting soon. Okay. Let me see. So I have it here on the App Store. It's called YouTube. Oh no, YT. I think this is called YT. So it's called Okay, I'll just download this for now. Um. Okay. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Oh, what I was saying is that you could rewind this later on. So there's this app called YouTube or YT Tracker for YouTube. I've been using it, and it used to be free. I mean, not free. It used to be 4.99 or 5.99 to buy the app. Okay, so first it was free, so you got to open it up. I mean, download it for free, but to see your analytics and to see all kinds of good features, you had to pay 4.99 or 5.99. Now that supposedly the creators messaged us and he said, look, not a lot of people are liking my app, not a lot of people are using my app, so now I'm going to be charging like 9.99, or I don't know how much he's charging for the app now, like $12 or 12.99. And something I do have to say is that I bought it when it was 5.99, so I don't get to fall under the subscription, even though um he kind of puts you through the subscription. If like he still shows you that there's a subscription if you go to the settings or to the payment area of the app. Um, and what I like about that app is that it lets you see how your progress is. It's like you're thinking of YouTube Studio. Okay, so you're gonna ask me about the YouTube. Okay, the Apple VR goggles. Okay, um, I actually do like it. Okay, I actually do like it, but I've been hearing from people that say um, that if your eyes are not 20/20 vision, I think they said you have to get a prescription for the glasses. I think like $500 or prescription for the glasses. But I personally would not get the VR glasses because they're out of the price point. Like $3,200 for it. That is steep. That's the reason. That's the reason I don't have a MacBook or a an iMac. Okay. So since we're just randomly talking about anything, you can ask me anything you want. Um, so since you're asking me about the VR glasses, like I said, some people are telling me that you need to get a prescription um if you don't have a 20/20 vision. Okay, you can say Apple is overpriced, but I've tried both Windows, I've tried Macs, but not I've owned a Mac or Apple products. Okay, I have an iPhone and I've used Android, I've used Windows, I've used all these platforms that are out there that are Apple killers or iOS competitors. Like none of them work as a MacBook or an Apple product, okay? Sure, Apple products are not perfect because there's a lot of things that still get me mad with Apple, okay? There are lots of things that get me mad with Apple, but the thing is that Apple Apple's products just work. That's the thing, because I've been using. Um, I'll tell you right now, Apple's products just work. Okay, they work, but the they work because it's only one device that Apple or Tim Cook has to put the software in. It's not like Android where you have a Samsung, you have Motorola, you have Sony, you have Google devices, the Google Pixels, and all these other devices that Google lets people use the software, and um, it includes tablets and other devices like Android Auto and every other thing that's out there. Um, it's all running Google, and that's the reason that most apps don't work on Google. Every time you're using the an app, It never works. It never actually works when you're using it on Android, but it works better on iPhone. Like most of the apps work way better on iPhone, and they're dedicated for iPhone. Unlike Android, that they could be dedicating apps to Android, but instead they uh, they just butcher the app. They butcher the app by giving you some half baked features. Okay, it's just half baked. So if you get like, if the app is 1 gigabyte on iPhone, probably it's 600 megabytes on Android. So that is something that I don't like about Android. Even though you guys are saying, oh, and iOS products or Apple products are overpriced. Yeah, I do have to say they are overpriced. Okay, but they work. That's the reason that most of us still use. Uh, I try to use both because I like both. Okay, I'll be honest. I like both. I like Android because you can multitask, like real multitask and real, like if you upload an app to, I mean, if you upload a video to YouTube on Android, you can do it in the background, or if you render a video on the phone when you're on the go, oh, it works in the background. Unlike Apple, they don't let you do anything in the background. Everything that is going to work in the background, it just crashes. It just starts over. Okay, I'll be honest. Everything just crashes when you're on when trying to do background tasks. So that's the difference. Okay. So getting back to what I was talking about earlier, is that this app is not the app that I use for live streaming. Live streaming is not good with this app. Okay, it's not good. And if you're asking me, are you gay, Mister Nick? What was your name? Rick. Okay, Rick. Nonsense. Yeah, you call yourself Rick Nonsense because it's nonsense. Because you're asking me if I'm gay. Of I'm not gay. I don't know where you would come up with gay. Um, I'm not gay. Okay. Um, what was I gonna say? You can't confuse me just because you see. Um, I'll get into that sometime. Okay. I'll get into that sometime when you pointed it out when you asked me, are you gay? No, I'm not gay. But let me tell you something. I do want to clarify something in another video. I'll probably do it in a video or in a live stream. I'll probably do that later on. I'll clarify some things that I want to clarify about gay and all this LGBTQ and whatever else. I'm gonna put myself on the line and I'm gonna say what I have to say about it. Okay, I'll get to it sometime and I'll tell you the truth about how I feel about all this crap. Um, Losing weight, yes, I've lost a couple of pounds already, but not to the point where it's like um I've lost 10 pounds or 100 pounds. No, because this is something that I still have. I'm trying to eat healthy during the week, and I'm giving myself a Saturday and Sunday or a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to eat junk food, which I feel like even that is not good. Doing that, I'm not sure if that's good because I've heard from people that say you can eat healthy all week, eat healthy all the week, and then during okay, what is it that you're asking about that they do something to your eyes? I don't know what's that question that you're asking. They do something to your eyes. Um. Okay. Yes. Okay. Maybe a cheat day. Okay. So I've heard from some people, to be honest, that they say a cheat. You can do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or Saturday and Sunday. Um. Okay. So I don't know what you're saying anyways, but I wanted to make sure you look better. I don't know what this. Hold on, is it okay? Let's go to live chat. Okay, I'm not sure what you're asking. Okay, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, I actually got it, so I could see the messages on here on the screen because I wasn't able to see any of the messages. I just saw the message like really quick, and then it would just disappear. So I was gonna just be here for like 10, 15 minutes, but now you got me for 30 minutes. So I'm not sure what you're saying about. I wanted to make sure you look better. I'm not sure what you're saying, but for those asking about my health, yes, I'm trying to eat healthier during the week. Like instead of drinking sodas, now I'm getting these so-called sparkling waters or sparkling sodas, and I'm not a huge fan of drinking sparkling soda, like those sparkling waters and club sodas and all these other mineral waters. I'm not. I'm just into drinking regular water, and that's it. I've tried drinking like Perrier. I've tried drinking what was this other one? Canada Dry. I've tried all of them. I'm not a fan of none of them. Um, I I do have to say that I did try one like sparkling water or mineral water at a 7-Eleven. It was great, but I haven't seen it ever in another 7-Eleven. Uh, I tried one of those sugar-free packets like a week ago. I got it at Rite Aid. I found it at Rite Aid, like a pack of seven for like $1 or something. I tried them. That they say they're sugar-free and no salt, but I didn't like it because to me it tasted like very salty. So I'm not getting that either. So the only one that I tried. Let's see if I have the soda. Let me see. Um, just just to end it out because I am gonna end this in a bit. I tried this one, Olipop, which is great classic grape, and it's supposedly, I don't know if this is backwards on your screen or however you're watching this, but I've tried this Olipop classic grape, a new kind of soda. Um, Probiotic botanical plant fiber. I tried this one. I actually did enjoy this one because it tastes like grape. It tastes like a grape soda. But I'm not sure about the ingredients here still because it says that it's 45 calories. Well, I remember bubbly. I don't like bubbly. I've tried it and it's gross. But bubbly had 0 calories, while this one has 45 calories. Then it with the total fat 0, sodium, it says it has 35 milligrams of sodium, which I'm not so sure if it's bad or not. I mean, if it's a lot or not. And then the same thing with total carbohydrates, it has 15 grams. Dietary fiber 9 grams. Total sugars 4 grams included. Okay, so it says includes 4 grams of added sugars, protein, which we know it has 0. Um, Not a significant source of, yeah, we know that. It always says that on all the drinks. So um, okay, so I tried this one. Like I said, this one is pretty good. Except that what I don't like about all these drinks, I've only tried, what was it? What was that drink I tried? I don't have it at the moment. I haven't I haven't gone to my supermarket to get it. It's kombucha. I did try kombucha. No, is that an alcoholic beverage? Because if it's an alcoholic beverage, I'm not really a fan of alcohol either. I've tried it. Like I think I tried tonic or something like that, which was hard, and it it was gross. It tasted like straight up alcohol, straight up like you were drinking straight alcohol from the bottle. So I haven't tried alcohol in forever. I did the last time I tried was a Corona. I think that was like maybe 2 years ago. Oh no, I think I tried a margarita, which is what I had before. I don't know what does that mean. Oh, okay. I tried a margarita. I tried a margarita before, and even that wasn't great because I think I got a mango flavor, which was gross. So like I said, I'm not a huge fan of like alcohol, but like I said, I tried kombucha, and the only one I can take is the apple cider vinegar kombucha. I think it's apple cider vinegar kombucha. I think that's the only one I liked because I tried the lemon lime and I tried cherry or raspberry and it was gross. So I'm not really a huge fan of none of those drinks except for the kombucha. Like I said, the the apple cider vinegar one or apple vinegar. That's the only one I can tolerate. All the other ones are just no. But like I said, at 7-Eleven, I found this glass bottle that was a sparkling water or mineral water, and it was decent. I guess it was pretty good. It was decent.